The hospital corridors were unusually quiet that morning when Armaan stepped inside. He wasn't supposed to be here this early. His shift at the construction site didn't start until noon, and his mother's tests were scheduled for the afternoon. But something in his chest felt uneasy since last night, a heaviness he couldn't explain. His mother, Shabnam, had been admitted 3 days ago after collapsing at home. The doctors suspected electrolyte imbalance, but Armaan noticed she seemed weaker each passing day. His wife, Sana, insisted she would stay with her at night so Armaan could rest. He had been grateful, believing he'd married someone with a golden heart. As he walked toward room 214, he slowed down. He heard muffled voices inside, one soft, one shaky. He recognized the shaky one immediately. It was his mother. "Beta, please don't do this. I'm already weak," she whispered. Armaan froze. Something was wrong, terribly wrong. He pressed his ear to the door. Sana's voice came through, cold and irritated. "Auntie, stop overreacting. The nurse said this tablet will help you sleep. You argue too much." Armaan frowned. His mother wasn't prescribed any sleep medication. In fact, the doctor had said sedatives were dangerous for her, especially with her unstable blood pressure. His heartbeat quickened. He pushed the door open without thinking. Sana stood beside the bed, holding a tablet and a glass of water. His mother looked frightened. "Sana, what are you giving her?" Armaan asked, trying to keep his voice calm. Sana jerked, startled, then forced a smile. "It's nothing, Armaan. Just something to help her relax." Armaan walked closer and picked up the pill from her hand. It wasn't on the hospital's medication chart. He knew because he had checked it himself last night. "Who gave you this?" he asked firmly. Sana sighed, annoyed. "The nurse said she wasn't sleeping. I thought I'd help. Why are you making a big deal out of everything?" Before Armaan could answer, the door opened again. Nurse Fatima stepped in, looking confused. "I never gave any extra medicine," she said. "And this isn't one we use here." Sana's expression flickered, fear, then anger, then indifference. Armaan felt a chill crawl up his spine. His mother's fingers trembled as she clutched his wrist. "Armaan, she has been giving me extra tablets every night," Shabnam whispered. "I told her I didn't feel well after them, but she said you wanted me to take them." The room spun around him. His wife, lying to his mother, giving her unknown pills. "Why would you do that?" he asked, voice shaking. Sana threw her hands up. "Oh, please, don't start. Your mother is dramatic. She keeps saying she feels dizzy. It's all in her mind. I just wanted her to sleep so I could rest too. She keeps asking for water, help, everything. I'm tired, Armaan. I'm not her nurse." Her tone was sharp, defensive. Armaan stared at her, stunned. "She's my mother. She raised me alone. She worked day and night." Sana cut him off. "And you think I care? I married you, not your mother. If she wasn't so needy, maybe I'd get some peace. This old woman is sucking the life out of both of us." His mother winced at the harsh words. Armaan felt something inside him break, the trust, the respect, the belief that his wife cared. "Get out," he said quietly. Sana blinked. "What?" "Get out of the room, now." His voice was steady, but his hands were trembling. "Before I say something I can't take back." Sana scoffed and walked out, muttering under her breath. The moment she left, Armaan turned to his mother. Her breathing was uneven, eyes wet but relieved. "Ami, I'm so sorry," he whispered, holding her frail hand. "I should have been here. I never thought—" She touched his cheek gently. "You didn't know, Beta." The doctor arrived shortly after, took the unknown pill for testing, and confirmed Armaan's fear. It was a strong sedative that could have dangerously lowered Shabnam's blood pressure. If she had taken it regularly, the doctor said, it could have led to a collapse. Armaan felt sick. He hated to imagine what could have happened. For the rest of the day, Armaan stayed by his mother's side. He fed her soup, helped her walk a few steps, washed her hands, and combed her hair. She smiled more than she had in days. "You always looked after me, Ami," he whispered. "Now it's my turn. I won't let anyone hurt you again." That evening, Sana returned, expecting forgiveness, expecting life to continue like nothing happened. "Armaan, look, I was tired. Your mother is too much. You're overreacting," she said casually, as if she hadn't risked someone's life. Armaan looked at her with a calmness that came only from deep hurt. "We're done, Sana." Her face drained of color. "What do you mean? You're choosing her over me?" Armaan shook his head. "I'm choosing what's right over what's convenient. My mother gave me her whole life, and you almost took it from her." Sana tried to argue, cry, shout. Nothing worked. Armaan's decision was firm, unshakable. He packed her things and asked her to leave. She threw accusations, made threats, but he didn't engage. Once she was gone, the house felt quieter, safer, warmer. Armaan cooked porridge for his mother, helped her settle into their home again, and sat beside her as she drifted to sleep. In the soft glow of the bedside lamp, he realized something important. Love isn't proven by words, but by actions. True care shows in small things, staying up, holding a hand, protecting someone even when they don't ask. His mother had done it all her life. Now it was his turn. And as he watched her rest peacefully for the first time in days, Armaan made a silent promise. He would rebuild his life, but this time with people who valued love, not convenience. With people who understood that a mother's heartbeat is the first home any child ever knows.